know that uneasy feeling you get when you walk into a place that feels wrong? That's exactly how I felt the first time I went into my friend's basement. It started on a Friday night. I was at Alex's house, just hanging out, and we decided to play some old board games. His basement was this classic, slightly damp, low-ceiling kind of place. Bare concrete floors, old shelves filled with random junk, and a single, flickering light hanging from the ceiling. It was cozy in a weird, musty way, until I went down alone to grab drinks from the fridge. As soon as I stepped down the stairs, the air felt colder. Not the usual basement chill, the kind that hits your skin. It was like the cold was watching me. I shook it off, laughed at myself, and opened the fridge. That's when I heard it. A soft creak, like someone had just stepped on the wooden floor behind me. "Alex?" I called, turning around. Silence. Just the hum of the fridge and the faint sound of rain tapping against the small basement window. I shrugged it off and grabbed a soda, but the feeling didn't go away. I started to walk back to the stairs, and that's when I noticed it. The shadow. Not a normal shadow, like mine stretching across the wall. This one moved independently, slinking along the corner where the stairs met the wall. It was tall, thin, impossibly dark, like the shadows themselves had taken shape. My stomach twisted, and I froze. Then a whisper. It was faint, almost drowned out by the rain, but I swear I heard it say my name. "Alex." I spun around. Nothing. The shadow was gone. My pulse was racing, hands trembling, but I forced myself to take the stairs up. Halfway up, I heard it again, this time closer, like it was right behind me. "Alex." I bolted the rest of the way, spilling my soda, and slammed the basement door. Alex was in the living room, headphones on, oblivious. "Hey, you okay?" he asked, glancing up. Yeah, just, weird basement vibes," I muttered, trying to sound casual. He laughed. "It's just old down there. Creepy corners, that's all." But I couldn't shake it. I kept thinking about that shadow, about that whisper. It didn't feel like a prank. It didn't feel like my imagination. A week later, Alex called me in a panic. "Dude, something weird happened last night." Turns out, he had been down in the basement too, alone, just organizing some boxes. He said he was humming along to a song when he saw it. The shadow, not just a dark shape, but like it had eyes. Small, glowing red dots in the darkness, staring right at him. He ran upstairs and didn't sleep all night. We tried rationalizing it, old house settling, weird wiring, flickering lights. But there was one thing we couldn't explain. The next day, Alex was moving some old furniture around, cleaning up some junk, when he found it. A small, crumpled note tucked behind the water heater. In messy, jagged handwriting, it read, "I see you, always." We laughed nervously, thinking it was some kid messing around until he showed me the note. The paper was damp, smelled like the basement itself, and the handwriting. It was exactly like the scribbles my little brother used to make when he was 6, except my brother lived 3 states away. After that, I refused to go into the basement alone. And every time I did go down with Alex, lights on, doors open, everything visible, it felt different. The shadows lingered just a bit too long. Sounds echoed a little too late. And sometimes, when the rain was heavy, I could swear I heard whispers calling my name from the corners. Then one night, Alex didn't answer his phone. I drove over, pounding on the door, heart racing. He finally opened it, looking pale as paper. "I didn't touch the basement," he said, voice shaking. But something moved in there. Something alive. I didn't see it fully, just shadows. It's watching us. I wanted to say it was paranoia, that we were imagining things, but deep down, I knew better. To this day, I avoid that basement. Every once in a while, late at night, I dream about it. The cold, the whispers, the shadow waiting in the corner. And I always wake up with the same question echoing in my head. What would have happened if I stayed down there just a little longer? So, if you ever find yourself alone in a dark basement, take my advice. Don't look too long into the corners, and whatever you do, don't listen when it calls your name, because sometimes it's already watching.